Get live coverage and schedules for your favorite tournaments. Strafe. Everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
Against, the likes of a Kale and a Kai'Sa and these sorts of champions, you do want to be able to punish. You want to be able to put the pressure on and make these plays happen, because if Kale is able to stay at parity, if Kale is able to hold even in
the laning phase was he was giving up health purely to spend his mana on farming. By doing that, he guaranteed a slight lane advantage at the cost of no mana, but then he could early base, spend the money, and then he could look to TP in mid to set up that wave. Now, Canyon looking for a play bot.
Then we'll connect. Knockup is there as well.
TP
now coming to the bot lane. They need to take down Perks. The Perks is flashed out. He's brought it back. And now they've been locked up. Barrel going to go down for first blood. Wonder is here as well, but Nagari has joined the fight. Another TP coming in. Showmaker on.
Just crested that level 6 mark. He has the kick available, and it's very easy to set up plays with the Leona in the bot lane.
Wonder, though, looking for the all-in, but he doesn't realize Canyon's here. Divine Judgment has now come out. Canyon now trying to come in. He's going to get kicked back. Will guarantee the Sonic Wave follow. That's going to be it for Wonder. Canyon gets the kill.
That is critical there for
Nagari. He recognizes that people are missing. They could look for a dive, and every time there's a snack, oh, we see a fight bot.
He's going to find the knockup. Canyon's on the way down. The ultimate now coming out from Mickey. He's going to try to retreat. Perks with no flash available, but does have the ultimate. Canyon will not connect the Sonic Wave, but should indicate the stop in the play. He's trying to force out the ultimate for Perks. Perks waiting as long as possible to do so. Showmaker on the way in, and now Perks is vulnerable. Canyon, is he going to take this kick in? Yes, he will fall up on a Mickey. Showmaker now coming in. They will not find the snare out of the LeBlanc, and Perks, that should be it. He should be dead, but the heal comes out. Perks is still alive. Mickey's still holding on. The kick comes in from the Lee Sin, but Mickey trying his best to turn it back. Damwon coming out on top.
And it ends up with Damwon finally finding the plays.
Wonder is going to be so far ahead of Nagari. This difference.
And just fantastic from Wonder after what looked to be pretty close at level 3. Nagari now has to be careful, though. He's just going to get taken out. This Divine Judgment will not save him. And that's it. The Kale knocked out of this game. The flash out to safety, but the barrel just for style points to finish him off.
Jankos really wanted Perks to get that. Damwon will feel comfortable to take those types of fights, but they have to make sure that they're never in a position where the Kale and the Jane
moves in with Mickey into the jungle. This forces Damwon to respect that a dive could happen, and now they find the pick.
Big ol' Capse manages to find the kill there. Meanwhile, Nagari just farming on the bottom side, doing what he can, but this is going to be the thing.
He was 5-man on the Dragon, sleep at the wheel a little bit, you get that Baron, hey, you're right back in it. You have to take your shot.
Just trying to body block.
Just doing it. They have the double mountain. Look how quickly this is going down.
Barrel, though, is going to sniff this one out. They are going to pull back. They're just baiting. They just want Damwon to come into them. They want to take this fight. They've got the 3 items on Perks. They're going to try to engage. They're going to force the ult out early. Barrel's going to be locked up, but he might give his life, but it's Showmaker on the flank. Perks will not get locked up. It's a massive, but Nuclear in the midst of the team. The Kale ulti comes down, but they play around it well. Canyon now has to go down, though, in the midst of the fight. Showmaker coming in! Is that enough, though? 3 carries still strong on the side of G2. The supportive members have been taken down. It's a double kill for Perks. Still an even.
Walked into this fight. I think they could have just continued to buy time, but it is a good engage nevertheless. You can see.
And one of the hardest things for G2 is that they don't have any true tank.
This could be big.
I don't know if they see. Oh, they do. Yeah. Do they see him?
Waiting in the darkness. So coming around the corner. Nagari, they're going to try to force an ult out early, but Nagari's quite strong. Probably not strong enough, though. Divine Judgment coming down. It will not connect. Cap's going to look to finish that one off, but Wonder will grab the kill.
That's a big pick, and you can immediately see Damwon.
What they wanted in the exchange, putting Damwon game in between a rock and a hard place. There was no right answer. Wonder not going to get picked off on the side. 7k health. Baron dropping. Barrel on the way in. Canyon on the way in. They need to back off. Barrel into the midst of the entire team, and that's Nuclear right into the backside. Perks wants to get something done, but this might just be the fight. Canyon goes golden, tries to buy a bit more time. Wonder going into the backside as well. He sees his opportunity. Caps still alive, but Canyon, will he reactivate the feathers from downtown? And Perks might have just
also cannot afford to be underestimated. If she catches you out of position, that's going to be a dead, or at the very least a chunked out target. But G2 now on the back.
Mickey now pulling back. Wonder doing a lot of damage to Canyon. We said chunked out, very low energy. Might not be able to make it to the pit in time. Zaya has been getting stronger and stronger. Can they get this one? Canyon, can he make his way into the pit? Can he be the hero? But he can. He flashes in, and maybe just to his death, G2 will take the Baron. They'll take the jungler too, and now they're going to look to end the game. And G2 for Barrel, it'll at least be a second inhibitor. They have a creep wave to back them up. Supers are crashing in on the bottom side.
They want the end. It's only one Nexus turret, and it is a 5v4 with Baron.
All eyes on Showmaker, Nagari, Nuclear, Barrel. Can he protect them? Will it be enough to stop G2's onslaught as they push in? The Baron buff backing them up as they move in. Barrel fishing for the engage, looking. Nagari doing a lot of damage, but here comes Mickey X looking for the engage. The Divine Judgment. Nuclear to the backside. The Kai'Sa is big, but not big enough. Goes golden. Buys a second, but it's just a brief moment of pause before the game will end. G2 coming through. Showmaker and Canyon will not be enough. G2 going into the fountain as if they could do anything else to end the game. And in style, G2 will close out game 1 in this best-of-5 series.
An impressive early to mid game from G2, but especially in lane, because every time she tries to go in, she literally just gets punted back out again. And it's a very difficult matchup.
Can actually be sidestepping in a fight, can be extremely important. But here's Jankos wrapping around on Nagari. He could be in trouble.
Level 3 at least. Nagari level 3 of his own. Trying to proc the stun, and still will connect. Nagari now going to be in trouble. They're going to try to run him down into the tower, and that's going to be it. First blood for G2.
And it's just clean and simple from G2.
After the cocoon, not only do you die, your summoner is wasted, and the repeat gank is so damn easy.
Caps, though, gonna find the stun on the Lee Sin. He is not back yet. He does not have the challenging smite. Canyon now going to be in trouble. Caps is he gonna commit the flash toward it, and he's gonna get it! It's a clean kill from Caps in the jungle.
And now the action doesn't slow down as we see trading in the bot lane.
Re-engage coming in. Aftershock will fade away shortly. They're trying to push Nuclear out of this fight. They want to buy a bit more time. Mickey! It's going to be it. Perks now has to be careful. TP coming into the bottom side, trying to buy as much time with the command protect as he can. Nuclear's going to be in trouble. Jankos is on the way down. They might give both their lives for this exchange. Nuclear set in the sights of Jankos. He will grab one. Barrel next on the menu. G2 still trying to come out on top, but it's Caps over the wall. He might just find it.
Yeah, Caps could maybe get him here. He doesn't have the flash. He's going to look to use the slice on the Gromp, so he has the dice available.
Dice in. Oh, that's going to be it. Ruthless Predator Barrel just has to pick who he wants to give the kill to, and it looks like Cap's not going to grab it because Wonder is there to grab it in the end.
Still, overall, huge plays.
To get away with his life. G2 are going to use this opportunity to get full vision control around the bot side, and great respect being shown by Nuclear and Barrel right now as the collapse is coming
Jankos, Rise coming in, bringing the Lee Sin along with him. Jankos needs to make his way out of safety, has to flash. Mickey there to body block any follow-up damage, but Nuclear goes in. The knockup is there over the wall, but Jankos goes up, he comes down, and he gets knocked out.
The counterpunch here is so big for Damwon. Never commit. You TP in, and you have that 5v3 right now.
And it's all thanks to that ward just above the Drake that spotted Jankos out moving into the enemy jungle, which allowed Damwon to set up for...
Get run over by Arise, who we know is going to be monstrous in that side lane later on.
Now look at what G2 is up to. They've decided to sack the bot side of the map to make a play top, and they're going for a dive.
Ulti coming out from the cannon very early. The CC has been chained. Wonder waiting to swap forms until the ulti expires. That will be a clean dive coming out for G2. But meanwhile, Nuclear and Barrel setting their sights on the bottom side, but happy to continue farming the Krugs. Does give Damwon priority over Dragon in the pit, though, looking to secure that cloud.
As a great man once said, you can't milk those. So Mickey ends up walking out to say sitting on top of Perks. Perks is likely going to be the man that you keep in the mid lane with Wonder and Caps off on the side.
Age on the Perks. Have to be careful, though. He can turn this one with a shockwave, but Mickey's slowly but surely getting chunked down. The Alistair ult not available. Yanko's now in trouble. They're so incredibly squishy, but his Caps into the back line in the midst of the entire team. Nuguri's ult is right back up, and that's going to be the fight that Damwon need. Wonder has to run for the hills, trying to flash out, desperate to try to get to safety. Caps wants to turn this one around. Has the dominance, but is getting chipped away at, and that should be it. Caps getting burned through. Showmaker now on a killing spree as Wonder is in enemy territory. He needs to make his way out, but he spots Barrel in the jungle.
And what a
I
fantastic...
think we can take some time to talk a little bit about these teams and the journeys that they have kind of had here. Damwon coming all the way from Challenger to Worlds. Could he be more ready?
I feel like you baited us, Vedius. I feel like they're fine. Just chilling.
Yeah, but like... So, let's go down one. Let's pick a fight.
And it's important for G2 in this series. We'll hold that thought. Gage potentially going to come in. Realm Warp coming into the mid lane. A lot of members going in. Barrel now is going to kick the fight off. Wonder has to be ready. Yanko's off to the side trying to stop Nuguri from getting into the midst of the fight. It's going to be a big cannon. All the Nuguri can get in, but he's setting his sights on the jungler. It might not be enough. Perks locked up. Goes gold. Buys a bit of time. Has the shockwave. Can use it on himself, but it will not be enough. Damwon Gaming, though, slowly getting chipped away. Yanko's trying to force the retreat. Acceleration gate coming out. The ward going to make sure that he can get to safety. The flash forward from Canyon. He's going to get the kick. Mickey goes in, tries to buy time, knows that his time is over. Nuclear with a massive Acathian rain to find the kill.
We got to try something. They look to push on this mid lane turret. Damwon wipes them off the map, and they will claim Baron.
We talked about it. They were ready to run the marathon. They had...
The gold lead to unstoppable levels.
G2 just have to do what they can to hold on. Their only reliable source of wave clear. Hold that thought. They might just be going in on the cannon. That's a TP now coming in. A good kick to disengage. Caps has already used the ultimate. Damwon can just back off, and now G2 suddenly look a lot less threatening. Nagari has the ultimate up and available, trying to catch G2 if they walk back down the mid lane. He will use that Baron-empowered recall to back off. He does have the TP up and available. He is now trying to flank. G2 walk back to the river, but they're going to be walking to the waiting hands of Nagari. This is going to be disaster. Perks, what can he get done with the shockwave? But it might not be enough. He goes up. He tries to buy a bit more time. He'll deny the Leona access, but now he's set in the sights of Nuclear, and that should be it. Wonder on the backside trying to turn it, but Nuclear finds himself on his lonesome, but no! He leaps into the backline, but it is not enough! And G2 turn it on Damwon. Nagari, though, Maybe he can make the hero play. Maybe he can turn this, but Wonder's chasing him down. That's going to be at the cannon. No ulti left to smack away. Nagari has to be respected more in the fights to come. Perkz bought the space. Wonder dealt the damage. It was a good fight for G2, but now it's happening. They're going to lay down a bit of vision. They know this one is getting closed out. Jankos wants to find a way into the pit. 4K, but Nagari may have found the flank. G2 moving further and further into enemy territory. Should be easy for the cannon to find the fight. They don't see Nagari in the bush. It's all about what he can get done. Mickey trying to flank on this one, but the cannon now leaping into the backside of G2, and that is massive! The shockwave, though, trying to turn it back. The shutdown now coming out. The cannon is dead. Perkz is still alive. Caps is still alive. Mickey still alive. They're fighting. They're holding on for dear life. But Nuclear and Showmaker are untouched, and this will not be enough. Damwon Gaming are cleaning this one up. Perkz does massive damage, but Showmaker stepping forward. This is the rise. Perkz buys a bit of time, but it will not be the difference maker. He cannot, or can he?
Top laner, double GA on the other two important members.
You just land a 5-man shockwave, Azale. Easy. That's just what you do.
And Caps has been spotted. He doesn't know it yet. Was spotted out by the sweeper there.
Did.
The ulti now coming in. They know that this single pick can turn the fight for them. Caps can't really do anything else. Nuclear now on a rampage. Damwon walking right into the Elder Dragon pit.
And there's very little that G2 can do about this. They're just going to concede it. They're going to try and clear out some of the minion waves, making it harder for
Inhibitor. Mid lane should fall as well. Wonder desperately trying to poke, trying to get something done. Perkz, that shockwave will be everything in the fight to come. But for now, it is just G2 backing.
Playing safe is not really going to hurt them that much, but I just think that like they're so strong, they shouldn't have to wait this long.
Nagari potentially caught out. The CC is there. The follow-up is there. The rest of the team now trying to collapse. Showmaker going to try to find his way in.
Wait a
That's going to be it. That's a big pick for G2. They bought themselves more time. Massive death time shortly. G2 has to be careful about walking into the funnel. Perkz is here. He's
Caps
strong.
has no TP. They're not even going to challenge.
Wow.
But they're going to be in the pit, and Damwon will spot
Not where
them.
you want to be. This is the dream of every AP cannon. Stack up for him. Here comes Nagari, but he knows
They're
the
gonna
Alex
rush
can
it
punch him
down.
out. 3K dropping. Mickey X cleared him out of the pit. They have managed to take it, but now can they take the fight? Barrels into the back line, but will it be enough? Eyes on Caps. Eyes on the shockwave. He has used the Nuclear right to the backside, and the Kaisa is too strong. She goes into the wall. It's free auto attacks. It's a clean sweep for the side of Damwon Gaming. The TPs come in, and that's the white flag for
The last-ditch effort, and unfortunately for them, it was not enough. Damwon going to equalize the series.
Damwon Gaming pushing through, small mistakes punished, and in the end, the game will be theirs.
I think what we saw here, though, was that G2 cannot consistently find these early game leads. Putting the Renekton into the mid lane didn't pay off as much as they wanted, but I actually think, like, even further back, where things...
A really, really strong matchup, but it is difficult in the first couple levels. So much of this matchup actually just comes down to, can you hit your E on Yorick? It's all about Wonder will have to be careful for the next minute or two.
Dive this?
I mean, if they're
Rise is
still level
coming
1,
as
you
well.
could go right now.
They have exhaust on the side of the Yasuo, though. Fleet footwork as well. They can't just go in for the play. The auto forward. The TP is there, though. Beautiful body slam comes in from Barrel. Nuclear, though, ain't going to be in trouble. Perkz flashing in, and that's going to be it. Mickey not going to make it out in the end. 1-for-1 trade, but the rest of G2 is still here. Caps still has the setup. Empowered route. Where's it going to go? Perkz stepping forward. Flash in from Showmaker. Perkz now in trouble, though. He's taking it now. Showmaker now turning it back. The double kill for the Corki mid lane. They are going to burn him down in the end. Caps so close to death, but G2 still coming out. I know Yamato can like Spear of Shojin for maximum win walls. Maybe that's his theory. Top lane, AD
Very
Yasuo.
interesting.
Yeah. So difficult now for Nuclear. Now he's going to be in trouble. That's a beautiful hook. A win wall in the wrong direction. That was comically bad from Nuclear, and he's in trouble now. Burns down and looking a lot like a solo queue Yasuo right at this moment.
And G2 find another double kill on the bot side of the map. The camp continues.
Sets up very well for the 1-3-1 style of play that G2 could look towards in the later stages. There is catch on the side of Damwon, but it is not that long-range semi-global style, and they're going in.
Wonder flashing out to safety. The kick flash backwards. Wonder's now going to be in trouble. Will summon the Maiden in the midst, but he'll go down right as he does so. The rest of the team now looking for the collapse. The Maiden still hitting Canyon for a brief moment. He's been locked up and should be taken out. Caps will be donated the kill. Nagari will escape with his life.
And Showmaker was back in base. They could not, but Nuclear and Barrel actually going to continue to play towards this 2 versus 2. And the only reason why I could see that happen is because they want to keep Nagari in the 1v1 against Wonder, because they believe that that is their next best.
Perkz did just get the Acathian Rain upgrade, but he will not find the opportunity to isolate a target quite yet. Has gone down. TP now coming in. Mickey looking to get the fight kicked off. Showmaker on the backside. Massive Q coming in for Perkz. Caps in the midst of everything. The Rise will get taken down. Maybe, just maybe, Damwon Gaming can look to turn this fight. But the Maiden of the Mist has been called. Nuclear has to flash into safety. Cannon will use him to escape. Barrel taken down, cut down. Nuclear will grab one back in exchange. Damwon Gaming will find the shutdown onto Perkz. Kick comes out. Follow-up is there. Knock-up is there, but they will not fight.
You know, G2 certainly are going to be really kicking themselves for that play.
Now, of course, it's not all doom and gloom.
No.
G2 still very powerful. They're going to look for a pick in the bot lane as well.
Good escape from Nagari, but now he's locked up under the tower. They will follow up with the Rek'Sai ultimate. Can they get anything back? Canyon ready to go over the wall. He's going to look fish for the Sonic Wave. The flash out from Wonder. Jankos, though, now the next one in trouble. The knockup will come through. TP now responded with, and they're not going to risk it. That's going to be the Cloud Drake for Damwon.
Smart of G2 not to try and go for that fight because this is a great opportunity for them to reset before
Realm
G2.
Warp.
Cap's going to be delivered. Nagari now needs to run. He can't just look to knock him back, but they're going to try to burn Caps down before the fight even kicks off. Good all comes in from Mickey. Going to knock up 2. Perks now into the midst of the entire fight. That's isolated damage. Perks now fishing. He's chasing. He's not afraid. Level 10 to level 10. The Kai'Sa's so strong, and the double kill will double down on that advantage.
And we were just talking.
Be willing to give up something for this Drake.
And I think this is just a really smart play. G2 are actually going to move Perks and Mickey up there as well to knock down this turret, right? This is what I wanted them to do last time.
They just get chunked out before the fight even starts. But G2 breaking down that tower.
Oh, they're going, they're going.
Perks going in, though. He sees it. Blood in the water. He knows the opportunity is there, and Nuclear drops.
And Nuclear, he talked about how in the early game, the problem that Damwon is going to find is because of how far behind this Yasuo fell. And look at the Baron.
Instantly going to be started. Perks is just going to shred through this one. Mickey going to do what he can. Has to be careful, though. Can't stay for too long. Perks just goes right in. That's so much Kai'Sa damage. And now Damwon Gaming has to retreat. Barrel need to find a way out. Caps in the midst of everything. Nuclear, the knockup will connect. It will connect, and Caps will go down. Wonder now has to be careful because Jankos is caught in the midst of the team. Damwon Gaming, for now, are in control of the fight. But Wonder is off to the side. Jankos is running for his life. Perks has shut down Showmaker, and that will be massive. But G2, they need to back off. They cannot overcommit to this play. They will now retreat. Canyon now running for the hills. Lee Sin versus Rek'Sai, the 1v1 we all wanted. Will not happen. Perks, oh no.
The praise
just smite him down.
And that's going to be another team fight win for G2. It looked close when Caps was obliterated on the flank. I thought that was the opportunity that Damwon needed to turn this game around, but 3 members are dead. Only Nuclear and Beryl are left to try and say, no smite on Jankos. Doesn't matter.
And when you have that ultra-fed Kai stages.
The Ning special.
Yeah.
As we like to call it.
I mean, it's great. If you can die for a Yasuo kill or a Corki kill at this stage of the game.
Going toe-to-toe with Nagari. Off to the side, but now Perks is coming in. Not quite the 1v1 he wanted. Nagari gets picked off by the Ghoul, and Wonder now retreats. Now we'll be able to make it out to safety. The Realm Warp is coming in. The kick, they're trying to finish the job. But that's it. Double kill for G2. A quick exchange in their favor.
And G2 will kill 3 members of Damwon. They have the Baron buff. The Nexus is in their eyes, and they're looking to take Damwon to match point.
The final push in. Showmaker going to do what he can. Meanwhile, Jankos just buying time, fighting Nuclear, making sure that he cannot back, making sure that this push is guaranteed, that the end is guaranteed. G2 eyes set on a series win. This will take them to match point as Showmaker is forced to retreat. Still so strong. Caps healthy, Perks healthy, and that's all that's going to matter. They will be able to break this one down. Wonder has dropped in the meantime. Showmaker desperate to get something back. He goes golden. He tries to buy time. Barrel on the win, but it's not enough. G2 take us to match point.
And the trend that we're seeing is that in every game, G2 is the one making all of the early game proactivity happen. The question as to whether or not Damwon can turn it around is how well do they handle the pressure? How well can they stop G2?
Analyze, predict, and vote to gain points. Compete with other esports fans and climb the leaderboards. Strafe, everything esports.
Is that Yasuo, I think, is a very good matchup into the Aurelia, and both Caps and Wonder are happy to play this champion, which means that they can just flex it to
Walk
get
away. Barrel will do a bit of damage, but a good secure from the side of Canyon. Caps, though, now roaming up. Wonder stepping down. Has to be careful. Can't just get burst down. With a phase rush now proc, he will be able to zoom away. Body slam can come in from the side of Jankos. Canyon's in trouble, but right into the waiting arms of Caps. Can dash through and find first blood. And Damwon Gaming now have to be so careful. If they lose anyone else here, that's the body slam flash. Wall 2 to back this out to make sure the stun does not connect on the rest of the team.
And look at that, they're setting up another dive on the top lane.
He's
Caps
got
is
double
hungry for
buffs.
blood. No flash on Nogari.
Walking him down, dashing through. Halo Blades does a lot of damage. He's going to grab that one in the Jankos.
Well, Caps missed his cue. He doesn't deserve it.
If you can't threaten these all-ins and aggressive trades, then you can't do a lot in this matchup.
Caps is here again. He's level 6. Predator, body slam,
flash.
flash. Is coming over the wall. Ignite goes down. They're still going to try to finish this one out. Halo Blades goes in. Jankos is going to grab another one on the back of Caps roaming top, and now Nagari has to be careful. Windwall will be here as well. Body Slam will be back up. It should be easy. They should be able to point and click this one down. Body Slam in, waiting that one out, and that should be it. Caps not even going to use the ultimate quite yet. Has to dash after safety. Nagari's still alive for now, but Jankos on a killing spree takes that one with the smite.
4-0, 6 minutes into the game. G2 are punishing the weak early game coming out from Damwon, and they are obliterating them in this early stage. 2K is now the gold lead.
Beryl has to be careful. Another double daggers, a pull through from the side of Perks could result in a kill. Nuclear now ignited and burning down. Canyon on the bottom side of Beryl. This is massive. Perks, the heal comes up. They're trying to find the kill. Beryl will get one. He'll trade one back in exchange.
And Beryl...
Whoop. Good hook, that's it. Mickey's gonna get walked down. They're gonna donate this one over to Nuclear. If they can, they should be able to. And Canyon's gonna grab that one.
Ooh, poor flash there from Mickey. That makes the setup
a pretty favorable trade.
The roam warp out. Showmaker now going to be in trouble. Flashes over the wall. The body slam still connects. The Yasuo ult to follow. The Kale ult comes in, but his judgment on Showmakers, he gets cut down, and Jankos now on a rampage.
But now look in the bot lane. Damwon in the while can trade pretty well against many melee matchups. Has not been able to follow or match the early pressure that this Yasuo, with the Halo Blades that you were talking about, Azael, that he's been able to exert in this early game. And again, he is roaming. This man is a jungler this game. He's not a mid lane.
He's got to get himself a frequent fire card or something. He's just roaming everywhere.
Play going to come through on top side. Easy knockup with the Gragas ult available. Caps is trying to dash through, getting his montage moment. We'll wait for the ult, and that's it. Dominance coming in for G2, and we said in draft, Showmaker needs... And this is very high risk. Perks and Mickey, though, going to be in trouble. Instant ult comes out. Good reaction speed from Perks.
Look at the play top lane again, though. Here comes Perks, three-man top.
Knocked back. Easy kill pickup as the Gragas is now 5-0-2.
On ultimate to at the very least force a flash out from Perks.
And 2-level advantage for Wonder, but it's not going to be a 1v1 if he tries to force this one. It might turn against him. Beryl, though, now in trouble in the mid lane. It's a split fight across the map. Meanwhile, bot lane, Perks is pushing in. 3 points of action. Wonder will get locked up and taken out. That's going to be big for the side of Damwon Gaming, but meanwhile, Perks will get uncontested gold on the bottom lane, and there might just be a dive in mid lane. Beryl's going to be in trouble as finally the Herald is used.
So Damwon off, successfully finding these picks, but G2 is not slowing down. They're threatening the bot. They found
Perks knocked back. A clean play from the side of Damwon Gaming, grabbing yet another shutdown.
That's a 15-plate game from G2. Every turret plate down before 14 minutes. That says everything you need to know about what this early game has looked like.
But Damwon not slowing down. They're continually looking for these picks. Caps slightly overextended in the bot lane. He's now going for the fight.
This is not the play that you want. This is absolutely not the play that you want. The wind wall sets this entire thing up. If that tornado connects, if they find any knockup, Caps, though, is going to be in trouble, forced to flash out to safety, and they will be able to find it. The rest of G2 now on the collapse. Beryl might just be the sacrifice to make sure that Damwon Gaming can come out on top, and suddenly Damwon are in control. The Talia racing into this river, trying to chase down these 2 kills. Damwon Gaming finding exchange.
For still successfully finding these picks, because the reality is G2 is overextending and overcommitting a lot on these side lanes, and Damwon are not.
The wind wall stopping it in its tracks.
Small thing, I actually love the pre-ult there from Kale. As soon as he sees Jankos throw out the Gragas ult, he self-ults so Yasuo can't go in.
Wonder now in trouble. They're chasing, they're trying to get out of this. It's not going to be enough. Wonder picked off once again. Canyon on a killing spree.
And it's repeated picks on and try and trade this for the top tower. Notice the teleport coming in from Showmaker. He's going to push in with the wave that he already has. And
on the other side, Damwon not only have to try to collect themselves, scrape their way back into this one, they'd have to win another.
The call of the fourth gun comes out. They know Mickey is isolated. He's going to try to turn this one back. They're all going in, but Perks still dealing out a decent amount of damage. Canyon, though, he sees the opportunity. Mickey goes golden, but he will just get knocked back and taken down as Nuclear does get the kill in the end.
And now the only thing that G2 can do is...
And Nuclear could have joined immediately, and that would have been a kill on Wonder. But G2 right back onto the Baron here. Damwon are group 4, but Nagari's not here.
Lockdown is there, and Mickey now taken out. That's the call of the Forge God. The wind wall comes out to deny the follow-up engage. It denies the wall as well, so G2 will be able to find the disengage. Does Capsule to go in here? Perks drawing the attention.
That's it. With a turret being taken here, they're going to close the gap a little bit more, and G2...
Tornado.
Ooh,
Caps
good
trying to
flash
find
from Nuclear there.
Beryl now has to run for the hills. Jankos goes in, looks for a little bit more. Beryl not going to get taken down quite yet. Chilling Smite has been used, but Nagari to the backside could be everything that they need. Perks, though, pulling back. Nagari not far enough ahead to find that play, and Perks flashes in, lands the auto.
Nuclear in trouble.
Tornado, he has to sidestep it, but he won't give him the chance. Caps does not risk anything. Will sweep in with the sweeping blade and find that kill.
And all sees him on a ward. Mickey just needs to beeline straight towards Canyon. It's your only job here as the support. Keep that smite away.
Showmaker knocked up and now knocked out. He has no ult, and the entire team knows it. They're going to finish him off. Canyon now running, but he's going forward. Mickey going to hook into a wall. But it will not matter. They don't find the jungle kill, but they've gotten just about every other advantage.
He flashed right and hooked into a wall. Doesn't matter. Canyon running for his life right now. G2 have secured the Baron. They're going to go catch the wave in top. They can either look to reset as Damwon look for a fight.
They want to find it. Mickey going to get pulled to the wall. The Spider-Man comes out. Perkz now has to try to make it out to safety. Caps now retreating. A big shutdown. Going to take away at least one Baron buff as Mickey runs.
They can get Mickey too. He's cut off. If you take that long angle, Nuggery will catch up to you.
Bobby Boots proccing now. Nuggery's going to be able to grab that one. The stun connects. He just continues to spider knot his way to safety. Channeling the back.
No!
Okay. Will not make it out. 2 clean pickoffs for the side of Damwon Gaming, but it does mean that they will give up the Infernal after the Baron goes down for G2.
Wow, this is definitely not a clean game from G2, but
further behind, and now G2 playing through 3 lanes. You can see Caps, Perkz down in that bottom lane. Going to be knocking down another turret here and extending this gold lead further.
Will connect. That's going to be the ulti coming in, forcing the ulti out on the opposite side for Kale. Caps has to be careful. Windwall now coming out. He needs to make his way out to safety. Ulti goes in for Nuggery.
They're losing
Caps
their
can't
base.
find the knock. He should be able to find at least one. No, everyone sidesteps, and now Caps is in trouble. The flash forward. They will find the kill, but meanwhile, on the bottom side, the base is falling as 2 will be picked up. Yanko's on the retreat, but the inhibitor has already dropped. Yanko's will body slam over the wall. And now Mickey finds himself in a very familiar position. Once again, he will not be able to escape.
I respect the attempt.
Yanko's now stepping forward, though.
Well, what's he waiting for? Realm
Warp. Wonder and Perkz are on the way in. Barrel's going to be in trouble. Canyon coming down, though. G2, if they overstay for too long, it might give Damwon to Jamie. No, that's the body slam flash. An instant shutdown. Nuggery going to get taken out by the side of Perkz.
Nuclear's
Barrel
coming,
goes in. Massive. That's going to be everything that they wanted, everything they could hope for. Nuclear now free to deal damage. Jango's running for his life.
Look at
Wonder's
Wonder.
splitting attention. He's split his attention. He couldn't decide where to go, and that might cost them everything. Nuclear, it's not going to be enough. Goes golden, but it's a long, slow goodbye.
And that is the ace for G2 Esports. Caps is respawning, but the teleport is coming through from Wonder. He doesn't have the Baron, but with these death timers, G2 may be able to take the series right now.
And here we go, the final moments. Wonder looking to close the game. It may not have been the cleanest series, but it certainly was a G2 series. And as they move in and as they close the game, they will knock Damwon Gaming out of the tournament, and G2 will move on to the semifinals for the MSI rematch versus SKT, the last of the LCK versus the last of the LEC.
The last hope of Europe standing strong here today. It was a tightly contested series, but G2 coming out on top, looking dominant in that final game.
And what a performance. Game 1, we saw some crisp, clean League of Legends from the side of G2. In Game 2, Damwon fought back. But for me, the biggest difference maker